Taurus, hello. Welcome to your reading. It's going to be an overall general energy reading from my Taurus collective. Keep in mind, I trust that when this message finds you, it finds you at the right time, Taurus. All of my messages are timeless. 333 on the timestamp. There's something very peaceful about today. I feel like there's a shift happening within just the collective of everyone. And it's a very important shift. And I think grounding ourselves, staying grounded, doing practices that keep us grounded is going to be very important moving forward. Taurus, I trust that this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. And I hope that you do something that you love to do today, just because you can. Because we deserve to enjoy our time here. We're going to start with the angel numbers. On the split, number 3. I said 333 on the timestamp. I am charismatic. I bet you are, Taurus. I bet you are. Expression comes naturally to you. You're very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. So Taurus, I feel as though you could be seeking out new opportunities that are going to, or new opportunities are going to be coming towards you even, that are going to put you in a beautiful position to express and show your charisma. I think it comes very naturally to you, and I think it's one of your superpowers, Taurus. On the bottom, we have I am innovative. Okay, you are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. So yes, Taurus, there's going to be new people, places, and things coming towards you. Card number 1, new beginnings. There's going to be just new, could be that shift I was talking about. There's just going to be a newness about the world you live in, and that's in the center. And it's going to allow you to really step into your power and achieve the things that you came here to do. And I think you're going to really enjoy what it is when you choose to step into that power, or when these new opportunities, people, places, and things start finding you. Your charisma is going to be, or I would say your charismatic nature really is going to take you very far with these new ideas that you're having, these new opportunities that you're seeking out or that are coming towards you. And it's going to require that courage. Right now we have 77. I am brave. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. So Taurus, I feel you've been wanting to do something actually for a while now. You've been wanting to make a move from this place to this place, or, you know, a shift in your mind. I am disciplined on the bottom. From one way of thinking to another way of thinking in order to get closer to your dreams, desires, and goals. And I see that that is the energy you are embodying, and it's coming off really nice. 31, I am disciplined. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them. Yes, Taurus, yes. Last on the split, I am evolving, card 55, Taurus. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. So this could be that shift that you were trying to make, Taurus. That shift of going from one way of thinking to another way of thinking, you know, because a lot is changing right now in your world and your reality. I think you're starting to see what you're really capable of. The energy that you embody is coming off very powerful. I'm getting like Emperor, King vibes, Queen vibes, High Court vibes. And people are going to be looking to you for guidance, and that's why you're going to have to embody this charisma, this charismatic nature, or you just naturally do, and that's what's having people gravitate towards you. But this shift that is happening, it's going to be something that can really facilitate a change to a degree or on a level that is beyond just yourself. You know, I don't think this is just something that you're trying to do for yourself. I think embodying these brave, this is how your energy is coming off right now. I see you're evolving. I see that you're flowing with the evolution. New ideas are coming towards you that are in the form of dreams, desires that you've had for a long time. But because we have brave right here, it's telling me that, you know, you're going to have to be fearless and release old fears and habits and patterns, and you're going to have to be very disciplined in doing so, you know. You can't be going back and forth too much, you know. We can all make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. That's natural. We should make mistakes. We're human beings. We will always make mistakes. That's a part of it. That's just a part of this dance. We're gonna fuck up. But try to be as disciplined as possible moving forward, because these new ideas that you're having is going to they're going to be affecting more than just yourself, you know. So we want consistency in your development, or the collective's development, really. Let's get you an animal oracle. Overall energy from my Taurians. Spirit, thank you for any and all messages channeled through me. From my Taurus. Overall energy, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Taurus. How noble of you. I love that. The card was elk. So Taurus, I think this is a great confirmation of what we were just speaking on, about how this evolution that you are going through, you know, this transformation, this change, these big changes that you're going through could be leading to changes in personalities, making you feel more charismatic, more brave, allowing you to release these fears that have been holding you back for some time, possibly. But within the center of your reading, with this innovative card number 1, this energy you're embodying of, if you know you're tired of waiting around for somebody else to do it, because you know nobody else is going to do it. Nobody's going to do the work that you need to do, Taurus. Only you know what you came here to do, and how you can spread your light and help the collective in wonderful, beautiful ways, Taurus. You are unique. Be magnetized. Oh yes, with this charismatic energy. You are probably very magnetic right now, embodying some of that Venusian Taurus energy. But yes, great success is going to come with these ideas, this new start, this new chapter, this new phase of life that you're entering, Taurus. Great success is going to come with it. So make sure that we're staying humble, but also being brave, you know, being bold and speaking your mind. All right, we got communicate with spirit and find your motivation in the reverse. Card number 28, card number 11. 28 is the completion of a cycle. I mean, it reduces to 10, being the completion of some type of cycle. And on the bottom, we have be authentic. Taurus, be your bright, beautiful, authentic self. You know how beautiful you are. You know how powerful you are. When you embody that authenticity, that charisma starts popping off even more. And we got flow with divine timing. Okay, so trust things as they are unfolding for you, Taurus. Sorry, it's hot up in here. Trust things as they're unfolding for you, Taurus, because I think that's where you're going to find your most success. I think that's how trusting this change, this substantial change at that, is going to feel a lot more comfortable. You're going to feel a lot more at ease if you can stay in communication with spirit, however you communicate with spirit. Be authentic in your approach and trust the divine timing of it all, because I see lately, Taurus, you've been feeling a little bit unmotivated, maybe not feeling up to the task every day. You know, sometimes we need that extra boost of like power, self-esteem, empowerment to like get out of bed and get all the things done we're trying to do, because it looks like you're trying to do some big things here, Taurus. It looks like you are going to do some big things, because you will be successful and you will achieve them, Taurus. And you will be humble and, you know, graceful about it as well. I see that, Taurus. But you just got to make sure you stay authentic and just stay being you, no matter what anybody else has to say, because we don't give a fuck about anybody if they're gonna fucking doubt, like hate on us for being ourselves. What? I'm not gonna be somebody I'm not. Like what? No. So just be humble, but also be you, and don't feel bad about that. Don't feel sorry about that. If that is one of the fears that you've had about being yourself, you know, if that's been one of the things that's been holding you back, Taurus, I'm here to tell you today, you can beat that shit, because that is all in your head. That's just mind. That's just a mind game that you play on yourself, you know, to hold yourself back. We got to take positive action, and it's a no. This is telling me, if you fear being your complete and authentic self, but you really want to, you really desire to, you didn't grow up in an environment that really facilitated, it wasn't an environment where you were like, where people were themselves, you know? You grew up in an environment where everybody was like asleep and just kind of going through the motions, and everybody had to be this way or that way, and you know, it never gave you that opportunity to explore. Like, you knew who you were, or you're still trying to find who you are, but you just never had the opportunity to feel comfortable in expressing that part of you. The answer is, it's a no, and take positive action, meaning you got to drop that belief, that fear, because now you know who you are. Now it doesn't matter where you're at in the world or what environment you're in, because you're awake now, right? You're not in that sleepy environment. Oh my goodness, I just took a shower. All right, we're going no sunglasses today, because actually might need them. Actually, yeah. Take positive action upon yourself, upon your situation, Taurus. Like, if this is something that is holding you back, start diving deeper into why that exists, why the fear of being thyself and being authentic is something that is holding you back. If it has to do with, you know, your past, your roots, we have explore your ancestry on the bottom. You know, dive deeper into why those people weren't okay with being themselves. Because at the end of the day, the more that we are ourselves, we inspire others to be themselves. And you're very innovative, Taurus. I think you're going to come up with great ideas, successful, impactful, influential ideas, as long as you are yourself in the creation of those ideas, or you express yourself authentically through those ideas, you know. But the answer is, it's a no. Meaning, this can't hold you back anymore. This can't come with you on this shift, the shift we're moving into, Taurus. Spirit, when you're communicating with spirit, I know you're gonna hear it, or you're gonna feel it. But the fear of, you can't be in the sheep mindset, you know. You can't just go through the motions like everybody else. You just got to own your power, step into your power, and really just embody it. You got to say no to everything inside of you that is holding you back, because it's time, Taurus. It's time to help. It's time to start waking them up, Taurus. It's time to wake up. Look, 4 of Wands on the split, reverse. The foundation, the old foundation of life, the old way in which we used to live, it's crumbling. It's coming to a crumbling. There's a necessary too, but an inevitable shift that is happening right now in the collective of humanity. And that shift is to to encourage and let everybody know that we have to take our power back for ourselves. We have to inspire. We have to choose to be the ones in control of our lives. We can't just keep playing along. Obviously, we gotta make money, go to work, do that, but we can't keep selling ourselves short of not. Look, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups reverse, 9 of Cups. We can't keep selling and sun reverse. We cannot keep selling ourselves short and robbing ourselves of our own happiness, of how happy we know we could be. We can't keep robbing ourselves of our potential by just playing into the sheep mindset and making ourselves small just because that's what everybody else is doing. No, Taurus, it's time to like really just be you. Just be you. That's it. That's all you got to do. And the more comfortable you get in doing that, the more you practice doing that, the more that these new beginnings are going to, these new opportunities you're getting, these new jobs you're getting, they're going to be the ones that you want. Instead of, you're not going to, this spread right here, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles reverse, and the Nine of Cups, this tells me this is like you get a brand new car, brand new job, brand new whatever you want, brand new something that you really desired, but it's not everything you thought it was going to be. But it could have been everything you thought it was going to be if you went about it in a way that was authentic to you and like what you were trying to actually manifest. If you went about it in a way that was bold, brave, charismatic, if you followed the evolution on a path of least resistance, then I think these new beginnings, these wish fulfillments that you're getting they would just make you feel so happy, But there could be a bit of resistance in how the path is, sometimes when we're looking at the road we got to face ahead of us and all the steps and all the hoops we got to jump through, it can be intimidating, so it discourages us. But the more that you communicate with spirit, Taurus, communicate with spirit, stay humble in the blessings that you get along the way, and stay motivated. You got to find ways to motivate yourself sometimes, and that can be like anything, waking up, working out. But you got to make sure that you're being really, really honest with yourself and taking time for yourself to dive deeper into these fears that you have. We have the Seven of Swords and the Hermit reverse. This is somebody that needs to look within at maybe the secrets or the fears that they're keeping to themselves and from themselves, the reluctance to change, the reluctance to change things, not change your whole being, like just the things that are holding you back from yourself, the things that, maybe make you self-sabotage or not show up as big, bold, bright, and beautiful like you are, Taurus. The things the inner things, the trauma that we've dealt with or that has been done upon us, that we've experienced and haven't fully processed yet, those things, this right here, Hermit reverse and Seven of Swords, this tells me it's time to start looking, it's time to start, understanding what those are, why they're there, acknowledging their existence so that we can start breaking those walls down and stepping into our full power and potential. Okay. I see the Page of Cups reverse and the Knight of Wands. You're really desiring right now, Taurus, to move forward with something that you've been curious about. You've been curious about and really hopeful about. I think maybe an opportunity, or you're trying to go to a new destination. I see the Wheel of Fortune as well. It tells me this is a divinely guided, what you're being called to do is divinely guided. Judgment, come on. Four of Pentacles. It could bring you a lot of finances, It could be an opportunity that is going to increase the funds, but it also could just be you, like this judgment that happened, this divinely guided call for you to move on to this new chapter, make the shift internally that you need to make. I'm seeing that you're having a hard time, you're having a little bit of resistance, you're not struggling terribly or nothing, but you're having a little bit of resistance to maybe some aspect of the change that is occurring in your life. It could be letting go of people, places, and things in order to, allow the new to come in. But I see that is what is necessary with this Ten of Wands reverse. Sometimes we got to let go of things, or we have to understand that some people are just lessons to be experienced or to be learned. Some people are just experiences that teach us lessons that we just need to learn them and then let them go and release them, and then allow them to move on and continue that cycle, that dance of life with other people. Or it just could be you having a hard time, like, because we are Tauruses, we get a little when we get comfortable, right? I feel like we seek comfort. Many Tauruses I know seek a comfortable lifestyle, a stable lifestyle. They like stability. So this could just be you having a hard time moving forward with letting go of some aspect of yourself or where your situation right now, because you found a lot of stability in this, because you spent a lot of time building on this stability. But sometimes it's like we invest so much of our time and energy into something, and then we just feel this desire or this deep knowing, this deep calling to go do something else, and then it's like, okay, now I just spent all that time and energy for nothing. But that's just something you're gonna have to accept if it is something that is really divinely called and guiding you. You're being guided to do, you know. But I see you're on the move, Taurus, and you're just moving straight towards success, breakthroughs, major breakthroughs. You've been wanting these for a long time, and this, everything in this reading tells me you're on the way, you're on the path, you're on the track, Taurus. You just got to continue to break down those internal fears, walls, face the trauma, you know, really look in the mirror, go into that Hermit reverse and that Seven of Swords, see what has been holding you back with the Ace of Wands reverse from these new beginnings, opportunities. Because I see with Judgment and the Chariot, Spirit is calling you to this place, wherever it is you're feeling called to go, whatever it is you're feeling called to change internally. It is going to bring you so much success with this Nobility card. So it's going to be everything you wanted, Taurus. But you got to trust yourself, and you got to, you know, it might be a little uncomfortable at times when you're trying to break down these walls. And you might have to say no to a lot of people, or to some people that you don't want to say no to, or even to yourself sometimes. But just make sure that you're staying motivated, because you're going somewhere special, Taurus. Just be brave, be disciplined, allow the changes to happen and the shifts to happen as they do, you know, flow with the divine timing. Embrace your beautiful self fearlessly, because you are so charismatic, and people love some charisma, you know, Taurus. That shit's inspiring as fuck. Just be brave, Taurus. Break through the fears, see the illusions for what they are with this moon reverse. All right. Look at you. That was my advice. This is spiritual advice now. It is so hard. Spirit says, Page of Swords, Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, Taurus. King of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit's advice. Go towards people, places, and things that are going to empower you, as well as make sure that you're empowering yourself in whatever ways that you can. Because I see you as this King of Pentacles right here, Taurus, and this just tells me that you desire to live a life, or you already are living a life and practicing every day on just being in control of your life, being the one in the driver's seat, being respected, and also giving respect where it's due, you know, treating people how you want to be treated. Just embody that energy, is that advice from Spirit. But also with this new opportunity, oh yeah, and don't be scared to take these leaps of faith. So we have the Fool reverse. Spirit saying, when these shifts start happening, when you're feeling called to make this next jump or this next change or whatever, don't be scared. Just trust Spirit. Flow with the divine timing, you know. Move in the ways, like wherever your intuition is calling you to go that way, Taurus. Go that way. With this Two of Cups, start your advice out. We have the Page of Swords. So before you do anything, make sure you have a plan. Make sure you're well informed. Make sure that you are able to communicate your needs and wants and desires. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that you can do that with, like, clearly, fearlessly. But also stay curious, you know. Don't ever act like you have it all figured out, because life is all about learning, you know. As long as we're a student to life, I feel like that's just a beautiful thing within itself. Because once we feel like we got it all figured out, something ends up happening and we realize we don't, and then we go through these internal battles and struggles again. So just stay curious, be a student, but also communicate your wants and needs effectively to those around you. With this Two of Cups reversed, this tells me, look at the ways, the advice from Spirit would be, look at the relationships in your life that just have ran their course. Because we also have the Five of Wands coming out next. Look at the relationships in your life that are just causing you, there's just a distraction, really. The ones that you've already learned the lessons that you're going to learn with these people. You're not really resonating with them anymore. Like, look at those relationships. And with this Page of Swords coming out first, that is funny. Look, he's like looking through a magnifying glass at the relationships that are causing conflict in his life. And then moving forward, we have the Four of Cups. And then that is a story to tell. And then you're just like, release the ones that need to be released, is what I'm going to say. Look at the ones that are just, they already did what they're going to do for you. You already learned what you were going to learn from them. And then with the Four of Cups, to end that, advice from Spirit is to let it go. Don't be holding on, because we saw that Four of Pentacles. I saw you were holding on to something, having a hard time releasing something you knew you needed to let go of. That comfortable environment, because it seems like these are some relationships in your life, Taurus, have not been so easy lately. So you might have to do a little bit of cord cutting. You might have to just, put people under the magnifying glass. Put yourself under the magnifying glass. See how you're contributing to the conflict. Be honest with yourself. But also look at how they're contributing, and then do what you got to do to get in alignment with this beautiful path that you're on in the Chariot, Taurus, because you're going somewhere, and it's somewhere special. I promise you that. All right, Taurus. I love you. Bye.